What is up, people? We are back. Today, at least at the second, joining us is Afrochick. Say hi. Or you cannot say hi, whichever. I know you're there.
Oh, I did. I guess I didn't hold the button long enough or something. Hi.
That's a little bit embarrassing, but it's okay. She's here. She is alive. We're going to start right up queuing for ranked because I don't like to wait. I'm very impatient, so we're just right into it. To remind people, next Wednesday, so a week from now, the Dota 2 Dueling Fates patch goes live. I will mention it again on Sunday, just so that people are aware that things are going to change pretty drastically. I highly suggest that on Wednesday, you guys take a look at the patch notes before the stream. I am currently trying to battle with the concept of either starting the stream early on Wednesday to just purely give first impressions of the patch notes, so that we can be ready to play by 7, ideally. Or just start at 7 and see if I can rush through them. The problem is I can't make an accurate estimate to the size of the patch until it's live. It could be as simple as 2 heroes and like a little balance here and there. Or it could be as intricate as, you know, global changes like camp positions, Roshan positions, gold per minute changes, bounty changes, things like that. All kinds of balanced new items. And without an idea, I really can't base how long it's going to take. If it's a small patch, there's no reason to start early because small patch. But it's gigantic. I don't want to sit here from 7 till 8 next Wednesday talking about it and then only get 2 hours to play. It just seems a little bit non-desirable, basically. Afrochick is excited for the patch because she's going to play Sylph and only Sylph for the rest of her life.
Exactly.
I already knew that was coming. Look at all these 100%. What's up?
Everybody wants Viper nerfed into the ground, so I mean, I gotta find somebody else to latch in.
I think Viper's fine. I don't know why it needs to be nerfed. I like these win rates right here. Only a couple games each, but 100%. Nice. It's like no hero I've never played. I don't think there's any hero I've never played. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be listed. I don't think it lists the 0. It just isn't listed at all, so. I like how Spectre's actually up there, and I actually have a significant amount of games of Spectre. That makes me happy. 70.9% win rate. That's pretty good. That's pretty ridiculous. Phoenix I'm really good with it as well, I guess. The rest of these people, less than 10 games, they don't really count. I haven't played Medusa in forever. I don't even think she's as good as she once was, so I don't know if I'd really count that either. I like looking at these stats. They're very helpful. You can also look at your teammate stats. So a lot of these people are going to be unknown because, you know, I don't play with them anymore. They're not on my friends list kind of thing, but you can see who you generally win with and who you generally lose with. So Afrochick, I am at 36.7% win rate with you. That's pretty bad.
Hey, I told expectations.
You're killing me. You're killing me. Who else do we play? Rednet. Oh, geez. Rednet's worse. 36.5. He's 0.2 worse than you. Jeez, Rednet. And it's over a bigger sample size, too. I've played a lot more games with Rednet, so that's a killer. That's awful. A guy I used to play with is one of my only positives. I haven't played with this guy in forever, but he was really good. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Not a lot of people that I've played more than 10 games with I have good stats with. I remember this guy. I kind of remember that guy. That's awful. That's just literally awful. I don't remember almost any of these people. This is just a terrible, terrible rate. One of my best is with this guy, Space Pope. Credit to you, Space Pope. I'm sure you're not watching, but I know you're a follower because you're a nice guy. Space Pope and me, we win games together. We're both chill. He doesn't really play Dota much anymore, but we just win games. Everybody else I play with, we're awful. We always lose. This is terrible. This is like the worst teammate stats I've ever seen. I guess me and Broseph Stalin Underwear Model have a reasonable win rate. A slight bit below 50. But, geez, this guy too. That's just awful. Afrochick, are your teammate stats as bad as mine? Like, do you just lose with everybody?
See, the people I used to play with, I don't really play with anymore.
Yeah, me neither. I don't play with most of the people. I don't know. I just don't have as much time. Been playing Shadow of Mordor. Struggling with the audio issues it has right now, which is very sad. Gonna message to Korath. I sent to our friend Rednet too. You're killing me with lots of ease because he's not online right now, as you guys can see. I should play with this guy. He's actually really good, but he's I just don't play with him very often. He can't. I don't think he can dedicate to the stream kind of thing, so I don't bother. Alfred, you've earned my way into my good graces by being there every day, welcoming community and all that. Actually, I haven't messaged Inferi either. I know he has to eat dinner first because that's the kind of guy he is, so I'll mention. Hashtag starve.
Game on an empty stomach.
No, hashtag starve. That's the Dota motto. You just keep playing.
True.
Cool, he said after dinner.
I could go get a snack, or I could queue up for another match.
You feed off the Dota. You suck it in, and that's what you live off of.
You crave the mineral that is the salt that just plagues pubs.
Absolutely. I was looking up the other day what the average MMR is, and I can't really get a good estimate because a lot of sites are very different. But it seems as if... Hold on. That's not helpful. I found one helpful graph that implies almost all players are between like 1,000 and 3,500, with the, you know, the average I guess being around 2,400, which makes me feel pretty good to be at 3,300. But I've seen multiple different, you know, graphs on that, so I'm not even sure if that's true, which makes me sad. Like, I don't even know when this was done, but the average for US East is 2,351, which I guess agrees with the previous graph, roughly.
If it's a consolation, I can agree with those numbers. Because if you're like 3K and you don't have a basic grasp of the game yet, like you need to quit.
That's true. Quit. I don't know. I just I'm not sure like what the actual stats are. I mean, I've heard a couple numbers thrown around that are in the 2K range is average. You know, the average player who knows how to play the game, and they play it like for real. They actually try to play. They're not just starting or anything. Is around 2K, and I guess that's reasonable because that would put me like 1,000 MMR above them. But I don't know. We have some weird pair. All right, we have a safe laner. Yep. So I'm gonna go off lane because I really just don't do so well with supports, realistically speaking. I was thinking about soloing, to be honest with you. I'm getting some choppiness again. I thought that I had an update. I thought it fixed it. Maybe it's just during the pick. Hoping it just fixes itself. I'm thinking of I'm gonna off lane. So they better not dual roam. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick a carry in bottom lane because of what he's trying to do over there. I'm thinking that maybe, I don't know. I really can't base what the carry's gonna be off them. Ooh, the anti-mage pick. What's good against anti-mage? Well, that's a good question. I'll get back to you on that. I know some mids that are okay against him. I'm actually not very good at facing anti-mage carries. It's really a rough thing to have to deal with. Legion's okay, just because of the, you know, the solo potential, stopping him from hurting team. Jug's not very good. It's kind of meh. It's aight, basically. Slark, he's alright, but Slark suffers against Axe, so no thank you. So do some of the other heroes that are alright. This is going poorly fast. Who's a good counter to anti-mage? I guess Doom, but I don't want to Doom safe lane. That's just not good. Plus, if he gets Ags, I just can't do anything, which is really sad. Lifestealer's okay, actually. You know, that's actually kind of true, because Lifestealer just ignores anti-mage. He says, that's alright, you just go do what you want to do. Like, you're not going to hurt me. Someone needs to pick. Thank you. Yeah, because that doesn't pierce. That's what I thought. Lifesteal is okay. It's not great against Axe, but the strength kind of helps just for the feast, since it's percentage based. The more health he has, the more health I leech, basically. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling a Lifestealer game just because I do find that he has some advantages, especially against some of these heroes, because I can just ignore them. Like, Nyx's Spike Carapace doesn't pierce. So, like, I just rage. I can't catch Anti-Mage, but that's okay, I don't really need to. The idea is that I'm fighting the rest of his team and he just has to leave. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's a better option here. It's kind of a rough decision to make, essentially. I'm going to try it and see what happens, because I really don't know exactly how this is going to go. And I'd like to test it out. You guys like my sweet Lifestealer set?
I'll say yes, even though I can't see it for some moral support.
Thanks for the moral support. Appreciate it. Excuse me. I don't mind Puck either. This stuff doesn't pierce. Granted, I can't dispel Dream Coil, and I can't rage when I'm silenced, but that's okay. As long as I've already raged, he can't stun me. He can't stop me from doing stuff. He has to wait until I'm done. I don't know. It's hard because I'm not sure if I can really stand up to their whole team, but if Enigma gets a sweet ult, I can monopolize so heavily. I don't even care about Shadow Fiend. What's he gonna do? He kites me a little bit, but still choppy.
Same.
It was better. I played a match where it was way better. Storm wants some tangos. Dope. I don't know why I'm getting this horrible... I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh no, it is, and I like it's not even funny, but it's so stupid it's funny.
I can't. I'm gonna lose it over this. What is this? What's this life that I'm leading right now?
The taunt life, clearly.
The fact that he can move while he does it is what sells it for me. I don't know why it's so choppy. I'm hoping it fixes itself. I had a game there was like no issue whatsoever, and now it's back. So, and Dota updated too, so I kind of thought they'd just fix it, because it's not on my end. You know, I run Shadows of War at basically max settings. I just downed them a tiny bit from ultra to high on just like a couple key ones like Shadows, because the game wasn't experiencing anything visual, but it said it was using like my max, and I don't want to tax my system to that degree for no reason whatsoever. But if I can run Shadows of War, I can run Dota. The settings aren't even that, like, they're all on, but I've tried turning them off. It doesn't seem to change anything. Because my computer isn't slowing down. Like, if I look over at my stream, it's fine. It's just the game itself is having its own problem. I think with Axe in particular, none of my other abilities matter. Feast is great, because I can stay alive. Puck is here? What? I don't know what that's all about. Thanks, you jerk. I'll take open wounds next, just for some safety. This choppiness is really killing me, and I'm sorry for you guys watching this stream. It just doesn't look great. Oh, crud. Get Puck out of this lane as fast as I can. I have open wounds just for some extra regen when needed. They should be pushing us out of this lane, but them not is kind of a disaster for them.
I'm gonna go grab her and I'll be back.
Oh. Okay. I have boots. I should be okay. I took way more damage than I thought I would. I had to commit there because he had already called me. I had to just hope. You should have shallow. I did do a lot of damage to Axe, but... Pudge is with us. He has Hook and Rot. I'm gonna slow Axe after I hit him. A little early.
I was kind of just factoring in some luckies for all hitting him.
It worked either way. I don't have rage because I kind of thought we weren't going to move on Puck, but if he does jump on you, I'll unload.
I'm heading back.
Yeah, I wish Pudge hadn't shown up. But I guess we gotta kill an Axe first. Just sucks. Because now we're in a worse spot than we were in the first place. Like, I have 2 deaths and I don't really have that many last hits either. I just wish he had let Puck go. That's what I wish. Because we actually would have been fine if he had just let that go. But of course he couldn't, and this whole choppiness is kind of killing me. I just wish I knew what was causing it. I almost lost the last hit easy because of that. He already has Tranquils, by the way, so he has to be right-clicked pretty consistently. I have Rage now, so I can kind of do stuff about Puck a little bit. Crud. Ow. Crud again. I can't go on him, I'm just kind of dancing around back here. For safety, you know. I'm gonna grab the rune, and I guess I'll shrine up. You can come if you want, but I think you holding down lane is probably more important.
Yeah, I'm fine. I still have the clarity.
Oh, shrine's already gone. Okay. Well, it still leveled me up. I'm still okay with it. I think that I need the other level of feast just for the sustain. I'm having a lot of problems staying in lane right now. The more I'm taking percentage off axe, the more damage I'm doing, thus the easier it is to win a fight, but I'm also gaining more from it, so... Alright, I dodged it. That's it for me. I dodged what he had to offer. I'm all done with that. So I'm going back to base. Sound good to you? Looks like they're gonna kill Shadow Fiend pretty easily. Pudge TP mid, so you're safe. When I come back, we might be able to kill Axe. I'm not sure. I hurt him a lot, so that's a start. He's afraid of me now. He knows I'm getting stronger as time goes on. Try to get him a call. Waste his mana. Puck's back. At least Axe isn't doing so good by himself. This Shadow Fiend had to show up. Puck was alive anyway, but had to come up and kill Pudge and ruin my little laning situation here. I was very much enjoying myself here until he showed up and ruined my life. Just jungle farm for a second while Shadow Fiend's still down here. Recalling the courier so that it has my stuff on it too. You can recrow anytime.
Okay.
Just do that for quick healing. Should have done a little jungle creep to be honest, because I would have got better, golden experience on a creep that's hard to kill, but mistakes are made. Alright, I have my Helm of Iron Will, so I'm pretty survivable now. I don't have enough mana for open wounds. I'm basically just gonna make him uncomfortable here to the best of my ability. Alright, maxing Feast is normally not the way to go just because it's health-based and you want heroes to have a lot of health. But they already have an anti-mage, and it does make it a little bit easier to farm without mana. And I'm having mana problems right now because I want to finish my armlet before my Echo Saber, so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't think it's really necessarily right anyway, but it's the idea that I had, so I'm going to stick with it and just see how it plays out. Open Wounds might have been a wiser choice. That was nice. If you can TP mid dead. No, never mind. Wait, mage died too, that's huge. Nyx is here, level 6. Thank you. You need mana. You need mana boost as soon as possible. I need that crap in my life. Okay, turning around. I can't hit him until he is. There we go. That was a good hook, it just unfortunately didn't land. Back up. I got some good money there. Looks like Anti-Mage is dead. Yes! Wow, this Anti-Mage is too aggressive for his own good. I want to go an axe, but I just don't have the mana yet again. Shadow Fiend could go down here. Got some good healing, so I'm still ready to go. You should help if they need it. Oh, I forgot wounds goes down in mana cost, so I definitely should have done that. That was my mistake. I forgot about that. I should have checked.
So good, bomb. I appreciate it.
Now with my sweet armlet, I have ridiculous health regen, so I'm not too worried about the, passive damage and stuff. I'm actually going to sell my Quelling Blade to get my Sage's Mask, so I have a little bit of mana regen. And I should be able to get kills pretty easily across the map. Wish I had a Quelling Blade right now.
It's always after you sell it where you're like, oh, this item would be useful.
Axe does not have blink right now, at this moment. I'm gonna try to show up to this fight the best I can. I think Pudge is just trying to steal kills on purpose, by the way. And it's really irritating, because he doesn't need them. Accidental blink, I'm going on him.
Wait for Pudge, wait for Pudge. He's just gonna run otherwise. Oh, he already saw you, so fuck it, let's go. Давай, давай!
Attack speed and lifesteal are super good, so I'm definitely taking that. Helps me farm, helps me get hits that have obviously feast attached to them, which is very good. The more times you hit, the more effective feast is.
Yo, we can go, open wounds, I'm at the flow.
Alright. Now open wounds is level 4. Very nice for me. Mana costs have gone down significantly. Now I'm just going to hit the crap out of this tower. Hopefully we'll take it. I'm just going to continue to hit it. I don't really care much about the whole thing. Alright, After, stop hitting it. There you go. Thank you. Now I'm getting some real ass tits. We have a huge advantage right now. Once I get my Echo Saber, I'll be in a really good spot. I'll probably end up getting like a Deso because nobody else will. Or Basher. I think Basher's better right now. I need to stop them from getting away, basically, punk and stuff. Good thing is my Echo Saber part that's coming in is also the 10 strength, so it's 10 more damage, 200 health. In addition to everything else that's good about Echo Saber. Does he know? It's fine. Level 1 rage wasn't gonna do much anyway. Bye. I get my other strength boost. Now I'm doing some serious damage. After thought she was gonna get a farm, what a joke.
Rip poor Dazzle.
All my farm. All farm belongs to Lifestealer. If they want to trade tier 2s, I'm fine with that. Solely because we have all the tier 1s. And we have all their tier 1s. And we'll have 2 of their tier 2s. They'll only have 1. So that's just a fine trade as far as I'm concerned. I can't TP. So now we're just making sure this keeps pushing in. I don't think I can actually push into their stuff here. I'm gonna go take that haste rune. That's a good idea for me. Yep, they would have had anti-mage defending. He can't fight me solo, but then people would be getting up. He tried to stall me, all that nonsense. If Puck just uses his, yep. Never mind. They saw me, but I'm just gonna go. There's 2 anti-mages nearby. It's not worth it. If he hadn't TP'd, then I probably could have killed Puck as soon as he did that, because his Yules wouldn't have helped him very much, because I had Rage. But it is only a level 1 Rage, so it's hard to say. I don't know how many hits it'll take me to kill a Puck. Just gonna keep the lanes pushed out.
Dude, I saw my life flash before my eyes, and then the axe did no damage.
Isn't that nice?
Very nice.
It's a great world we live in, huh?
Exactly, especially when you're Dazzle.
I don't care about the skill very much. I'm much more concerned with just pushing the wave while some of them are dead. Axe is alive now. He has blink, so I'm a little afraid of that. Ah, that sucks. The core is about to reach me too. I feel like such a jerk now. Oh well. Such is life. I lived, so I'm happy. I assisted in a bunch of kills there. I still got out alive. Now I have my Basher. And at least it was going back to base anyway. Like that's where I was, so I didn't really lose a lot of time. Enigma went Octarine Core because he's greedy. Probably shouldn't have, to be honest. Storm did not get silenced, which is great. That was an awesome play. Trying to rush over there to save Storm. Got the courier. That was awesome. I'm very pleased with how that went. I got 2 kills, a courier. That's destruction for them. That's something you don't recover from. Because we're about to take everything they hold near and dear, probably. They are coming back fast, but it's okay. This is a ranked game too, Afro Chick.
I know. It's a miracle.
Made it worth it to us. Wasn't even able to attack for most of that taunt, which makes me so happy. We're literally just destroying everything now, and I love it. He's changed his mind. He's just like, never mind. Nice, they got a kill. You guys got a kill, you were there for Chick, you count. Now's when stuff goes really wrong for them. I eat Axe for breakfast, I don't really care about anything he has to say. Ha ha ha! The bash. I got a rampage! Yes! Yes!
Nice.
Ah, I rarely get rampages. Thanks. I did so. Got my missile off in time. GG. GG, that was easy. 30-minute game like nothing. I love that stuff. So let's check it out. MMR balance puts you at the lowest by far. Fudge is actually pretty low too, but Storm and Enigma were both in the mid 2s, so that's not too far off. That's probably the average of the game, of our side. Their best player was Anti-Mage. I get it. He was farming. He's never mattered. He tried to fight too early, and that was the problem. It didn't work out for him. Let's see here. Damage-wise, Storm did a little bit more damage than me. Respectable. That's cool. I was right behind him. He was level 23. Good for him. He actually outdid me in net worth. So did Enigma. I'm impressed by the Enigma. I know he had a Midas, but it was only a 30-minute game. So like that's really good for him. My 2 deaths did hurt my net worth, which is my own fault. I got a little aggressive. We just progressively took that game. Pudge was a big reason why as well. His ganks were awesome. I was actually doing alright early, and then I kind of just caught up around the, I don't know, like 20-minute mark or so, and then I mattered a lot. But I still doesn't even need that much to matter, to be honest with you. He's still scary without items. Enigma was always doing well. Storm was top of the game for the whole game. And Pudge was doing really well for being a roamer, so that was really good for us. We just had a lot of advantages everywhere. Item builds on their end. Okay. Item builds on their end. Anti-Mage went into a poor man's shield. I get it. He thought he needed to fight early, so I totally understand. went into... See, he should have bought his boots earlier. I'm just throwing that out there. Boots are nice early. Straight into this, into a Yasha just by itself, into a Vlad's. Now, I don't know why the Vlad's. I guess it's to be able to fight me on even level and Pudge without dying over time. Realistically, Anti-Mage usually doesn't buy like a Vlad's or something. He just buys damage and he just lives. Or like buy a heart or, you know, a Scotty or something. I just don't really like the Vlad's very much. It used to be a thing because of the unique attack modifier, but it's no longer a unique attack modifier on Morbid Mask. You could just buy the Morbid Mask at that rate. Axe, Tranquil's Blink, I mean, what was he going to do? Puck got really greedy in a bad way. He got a 16-minute Midas, which really wasn't what he needed to do. Our Enigma got his Midas at 10, which is much better. I mean, he went some basic items, bought his boots, got a Soul Ring, then immediately went Midas, and I don't know why. Like, he thought they needed to win the late game, but they... I don't know, like... They have an anti-mage, like they're going to win the late game. That's the idea, basically. I mean, I'm tough too, but anti-mage and Shadow Fiend are going to win in the late game, so why is he building for the late game with a Midas? I don't know. Yules is fine. To throw off, I guess, Silence to stop Enigma from afar. I mean, it's an okay item in general. Helps with the escapability. Nyx went Earn. Don't really like Earn here just because Storm can avoid a lot of the earned damage. I can avoid a lot of the earned damage, and Pudge takes less from the earned damage. And since it's DOT and Dazzle as a heal as well, it just seems kind of pointless. I don't like it at all, actually. The heal is okay. Although we also have a damage over time by staying near him, and damage over time here, so I just don't like it at all. Shadow Fiend went some traditional stuff to try to sneak around, get some, you know, right-click going, but he just couldn't get it in time. I mean, realistically speaking, they lost because we have better early game, kind of, and Pudge ganked like a pro, and they just did not win their lanes. They just played very poorly in most of the matchups. Like in our lane, we should have died more often. Top lane should have suffered because I guess it was just Enigma. I suppose it was like Enigma Pudge swapping out. Don't know how that didn't get just eaten by an anti-mage Nyx, I think it was. But what are you gonna do? Axe Puck is definitely the rougher lane, but they should have done something somewhere else. Their laning just wasn't great in general. Like, Puck's not a great laner for a support. He kind of needs the levels to matter early, not the farm. And Axe doesn't really get a lot from Puck, I guess, besides just extra harass on the enemy team. So I just think their laning was very poor, and they didn't fight very well either. They had rotations, but they just didn't have good fights. Nyx didn't matter early, because that's the way of Nyx, I suppose. And they let me farm, basically. And once I started farming, you know, you don't fight me. You just you leave. That's the point, which was my goal for Anti-Mage too. Just leave him. Doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. But they definitely played it poorly, and they suffered severely. And thanks to that, I didn't even check. We get our 22 MMR. Awesome. Which puts it doesn't even tell me here. Puts my party up to 2,966. We're getting back up slowly. Afrochick, I think, is still out.
No, I'm back.
Awesome. Well, we are ready for our next match, and we will win again and again to the end of time. I'm actually going to check something real quick in Dota's video settings. I'm just wondering if, like, there's something about it that's, like, you know, messing with me, but I don't think so. Nothing should matter.
Like if you like use an Xbox controller for anything, sometimes it says the DVR being enabled will cause performance issues. I don't know, maybe that might be it.
Yeah, I've heard that too, but I don't think that's it though in this particular case. I'm like wondering if like VSync could be messing with it in theory, but I doubt that. You know what I'm gonna do? My maximum frames per second is really high. I'm just going to go ahead and turn that down, because who needs that many frames, right? There's no reason I need that many frames per second allowed. That might cause it to be choppy. If I just turn down the maximum frames allowed per second to, like, 60, because who needs more than 60 frames per second, right, Afrochick?
Exactly.
I do that a lot of my games, actually. Like, why, like, you know, can it do more frames? Of course it can. Why bother? Maybe that'll fix it. That would be a very reasonable answer, because that's not even like graphical speaking. That's it trying to generate frames that it doesn't need, which is going to cause it to be choppy if it then gets behind. It's going to try to tear into them. If I remember correctly how they work. And I'm not 100% sure I do. I'm not that technically savvy in that regard. But I think I know it. What's up? All these guys have partied together. I know it. Alright, land with me. Bottom! Charge! Haven't played Medusa in a while. I'm feeling it. I'm definitely feeling the snakes.
10 out of 10 best Medusa impression.
You're such a piece of something. You're funny though, so I'll allow it. Underlord. I don't want to pick next. I don't want to pick next. 2, 1. Oh yeah, awesome. I'm the highest MMR here, so I like that. I like being the highest MMR. I didn't used to because I felt pressure, but then nobody actually cares, so there's no pressure at all. People just ignore it. Their best player is a lot better. It seems statistically a solid shot better than me though. 3,500 MMR. It's a lot. I was talking today, the other day, about what MMR I'd like to be, and I think in like the grand scheme of forever, I'd love to be a 5K player. But in the small scale, I'd just love to hit 4. I'd be happy for a long time if I could just hit 4K. That's my goal. It's significant enough away from the the average player, but not ridiculous by any means. Medusa does suffer against Monkey King a little bit. I'm not sure if this is the way I want to do it. But being ranged helps here. And I don't want to be like Drow or something, somebody he'll actually jump on, so. Alright, I'm okay with picking 3rd in Medusa. They're going to pick AM, and that's just life. That's that Medusa life. I'm getting a Ring of Basilius.
Okay.
Well, you guys should always do that. Tell your lane mate what you're like if you're going to buy something like a Ring of Basilius that doesn't stack. I'm going to get a Ring of Aquila. Does not stack with Basilius. If she buys a Basilius, complete waste. I love my Medusa set. So beautiful. It's $10 set. Before the strings didn't match up for a little while. I think they look good now. That was also a Drabo that had the same problem. The strings just did not match up at all. And I was like, what are you doing? Is it our turn? Yeah, it does that thing. That's what it is. I was going to say there should be an effect, but I know now. It does that. Whoever's team it is to pick. Where's Ursa going? Mid? I don't like that at all. Also, Ursa suffers a lot against Monkey King because he'll look at lifesteal and he'll be alright for a little while. He'll last a lot longer. Oh, this guy's new. This is a new guy. Oh, no. They changed it. I am pleased with this this turn of events. OD is good mid. OD is good mid. I'll also love when I get to cast and get mana back from OD in late game fights, because Medusa obviously has, like, her mana pool is very important for absorbing damage. It's great when it just fills. They didn't counter me. I can't believe they don't even have a carry besides a Monkey King, and I guess Kunkka.
guy though with an OD once, and I did not get any essence aura procs, and I was just so mad.
Well, that is ridiculous. Actually, you cast a lot. Like, you should get something. Maybe he didn't level it very much?
I don't know, but I got none, and it made me very sad. And I mean, maybe they'll probably throw Monkey King into carry too.
No, they will. It's going to be Monkey King safe lane, Kunkka mid. I guess Ogre might be off. Ogre and Oracle will be the supports, and the off lane will be Underlord. We should win this. They shouldn't really have a chance, to be honest with you. Because even if Monkey King does jump, OD should just imprison him, like late game in fights, so it just be over really quick.
You're kind of cutting in and out. I don't know if it's just Discord.
Let me check my settings on the stream. Just be over really quick.
You're kind of cutting in and out. I don't know if it's just Discord.
Let me... I think it's you, actually. Judging by what I hear on the stream.
Okay.
Am I clear now?
Yeah, actually, give me a sec, I'll restart.
Afro Chick is going to die. I guarantee it. If she's not paying attention, I just know these people are going to come for her, and it's going to be brutal to watch her just explode. No, she seems fine.
Hey, I can still see this window. It's fine.
Mystic Snake is so good. He's trying to help us against Monkey King. He doesn't need it for jungle at all, but whatever. I'm not even gonna get into it. He didn't have enough money because the gold to buy tangos, so I can at least accept that he can't even buy his a regen item, so he kind of does need it to send an item to himself immediately. If I see that courier go in the next like 6 seconds, then good. Yep, there it is. He was slow to get it, but he got his tangos. It's exactly what I thought would happen. I love knowing too. You know, looking, seeing that gold, and being like, he wanted tangos. He could have got a salve, I guess, but a lot of people don't like salves. I'm one of them. Underlord, this is going to be hard to stop him from existing. It's going to be hard for me to last hit, too, because with the, even though it's only 7% right now, it's going to start amping up real fast. My phase boots will help a lot, though. Because I think he only reduces your damage from your base stat, not added damage. Which will mean that the extra 24 is just added on top and isn't reduced at all. Also helps when we're just a pro at last sitting. Thanks. I'd snake him, but it's not really worth it at level 1. Level 2 snake starts to be more worth it. Especially when we don't have a dual lane. Snake becomes a lot less valuable because Snake is best at, you know, hitting 2 heroes, hitting some creeps, and then you start getting a big net worth out of it. But I'm not going to have another hero to hit, so it's really going to screw me over in that regard. Actually, in this lack of aggressive lane, I think I'm going to send this out immediately. Because it's the thing that requires the courier, so I'd rather just get it over with. Leave me alone. Normally I don't support doing this before brown boots. In this particular case, it's going to work out for me because it's going to let me cast more snakes. With the stat increase and, you know, the extra damage from the mana and all that stuff. And int. Extra damage from int. I think Aquila gives you more mana, too. It's 0.65 from Basilius. I think it's 0.8, if I remember correctly, from Aquila. I could be wrong, though. I'll find out once I get it. No, it's still 0.65. Oh well. This will increase my last sitting a little bit too. Nice. I just need him to walk close to the creep wave, then I can just snake bomb him. Ah! Almost snake bombed him. A little bit slow. That time it was awful. I just predicted he'd walk forward again, so. And he can't really effectively stop Scarth from casting because he can't break the clarity very easy. Even his poor man's shield is not helping him here. This is a terrible lane to send against us. I love the denies. That's what makes my life complete. All that extra experience and the knowledge that he's not getting that crap. Ah! I should have got him. The out of vision, though. Why do I care about that? One more hit. Just to be an extra jerk. He has no more healing left, by the way. I need another jump, that's what I need. That'll help and ensure that it goes after him. I don't think he understands that I know the tower being gone would be... what the heck? Afro! Why would you steal my last thing? You're the worst. There he is. Ah. I'm gonna get my phase real quick. He's just wrong. I need the farm. We win the game if I get farm. End of story. I'm also not that strong, you know? Ha! Deny on the catapult. Life is great. Actually hurts now. If you get the time, you can tell him we can't take bot tower because Underlord has wave clear. And just stands a tower and uses it, because that's what he just did. Twice. If they want to push tower, they can show up down here. There we go. Ooh, how does that feel, Underlord? Snake bomb. Almost F6. Top's in a little bit of trouble. Too bad. Thanks for the tango. Nice. This guy is annoying me. Very much so. I didn't have sustain to just cast Snake whenever I wanted. Now I do. I'll stay and tank this, don't worry about it. Oh, that's annoying. Got it. He should watch his own lane. Maybe he'd have a kill. And here's the greatest part. Oh, look, now Medusa can't farm, because Ursa's in the jungle, which is fine. He's supposed to be. Ursa's in the jungle, because it's only 9 minutes. And, where do I go? Because they can't be in a lane that doesn't have their tower because it's not going to push back at us. Like, the goal was to get that equilibrium of farm. They want a death ball, but we have all of the late game. Yeah. What took you? I didn't know you weren't in the channel. Why didn't you say something?
Oh, because I thought you just felt this, but no, you didn't. So I was just accepted the fact that I was gonna sit here in silence for a bit.
I've been talking to you.
Yeah, I was talking to you too at one point, and then I'm like, oh wait.
Ah, you're killing me after a sec. I was complaining about the bristle because we want creep equilibrium, and he's doing all his ridiculousness.
Dude, I kind of was mentally too, because if you're complaining about one lane not pushing enough, that generally means you're struggling in your lane, and then you got mad I went top to go gank.
Yep, it's exactly the series of events that happened. Watch out, by the way, I'm not there anymore. Like, I want to farm. That's what Medusa does. If I can farm my lane for free, great. I don't think he likes it getting hit with that level 4 snake very much.
I wouldn't either, because that's probably like all his mana. And
oh, his health. Yeah. That's the big one. All of his health.
Hey, I for one am very offended when I'm in lane and just the enemy just keeps taking all my mana. Feels bad.
I actually hurt him quite significantly too when I right click him. It's great. Ah, he came back in vision at just the wrong moment. Izanola's having a bad time. Now I actually have the level split shot to be able to kill creeps, you know, effectively in the jungle. That's just free money and gold right there.
That camp right there is stacked. Next time you want to come up here,
Where?
take it.
In the upper jungle?
Yeah, on their side of the map.
Oh, on their side of the
Or
map.
camp.
Okay, I got you. Right around where you just died.
Exactly.
Oh, good. Arsa should take that. My ability to make it useful was minimal. Just trying to farm as a Medusa right now. I have 112 last hits. I think I'm doing pretty good.
Since I have 2, yes, you are doing very well.
Here's Afroshake to leech all my experience. Watch out, they're coming. I don't know where they're going to, though, the problem. There it is.
I'm looping back around.
Yep, stoned him, so that's good. He died. Oh, that's wonderful. Now I just picked up the rest of my perseverance, so I actually have some health regen. Medusa ult, too strong. I love it. I love it so much. Makes me so happy. Bristle's now 0, 2, and 1. Just in case I get surprised. Ooh, I hate that. Save from OT so I don't get caught. This is a hard camp to kill. That was good. Peace out, dogs. Alt and Shrine, that's why I stayed. I was like, it's safer here because he can always end my TP, so just walk. Walk away once he initiates. So he can't Primal Spring again. Coming top. Made Underlord waste a spell, so he's not actually behind you guys anymore. So I saved you from that. Don't worry, just your everyday Medusa. Doing Medusa things.
Hashtag just Medusa things.
Absolutely. I gotta push top now. Just wanted to grab the rune, grab my ultimate orb, make myself just a little bit stronger. Little things like that help a lot. The game actually does seem a lot smoother, by the way. I forgot to say that. I don't know. I don't know assuredly that's what caused it, but it's definitely better.
Yeah, I caught it. I blame you.
You caught it.
It was contagious, and now I have it.
Alright, we're obviously out. Not before I destroy Ogre Magi. Everything he stands for. Alright, that's my Lincoln Sphere coming in. Maelstrom would be really nice right now. Ooh, Lincolns. Love it. Medusa, 138 last hits. Cool. That's a dead wrestle, no matter what way you put it. They're gonna try to take our tower back. We're gonna do our best not to let that happen.
Dude, I just saw my life flash before my eyes. That boundless strike almost hit me.
Huh. Monkey does a lot of damage with boundless strike, so I understand. Yeah, we got level 2 ults. Just an extra second of the duration. Just gives me more time. Just gonna keep farming as Medusa. Eventually I'll be big enough that nothing matters. Ooh. Does he have a defusal? That's so smart.
I mean, like.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Mana, so.
He doesn't. I was wrong.
I think he might have Echo Saber though. I don't know. I got stuck in freaking Wukong's command and just slowed down, and I almost died. Feels bad.
You almost died, but you lived. Good. Now we're at a fort that stinks. Hope we got vision. We didn't. That's a mistake. I'm the highest level on the team, tied with OD. I'm a little disappointed. I wish OD was higher. It had more money. Nice. Just in time. Just get some... Gotta get something here, because as soon as I get my Maelstrom, I'll be a lot stronger. But not unreasonably so, so I actually have to, like, work for it. After Maelstrom, it's probably finishing the Hurricane Pike, just so I get out of those fights when they turn bad. I'll get a Butterfly later, so I don't need to buy the Evasion now.
Dude, this Monkey King is scary.
All Monkey Kings are scary.
Hey, no, not if he's bad.
So that's not gonna turn into anything good. This attack speed's helping so much now. Just makes farming such a it's just a much easier concept to deal with. They're coming mid, big surprise there. Underlord's here. Monkey King's here.
I'm slowly heading up there.
Ah, crap. Bad time to ult. Wish I had a Hurricane Bike there. They're gonna turn at some point. Monkey King is right around here, I think. I didn't even hit him with that. Got him.
Good job with the courier, Medusa. Bring it right into a team fight faster.
This guy has no idea. I was a little bit living in that team fight and killing Monkey King. Oops, my B. This guy's judging me. I have 202 last hits, 4 kills, and I haven't died yet. And I'm Medusa, and it's only 28 minutes in the game. Like, I'm not going to be that helpful. Granted, the courier dying is awful, but like, it's not like I killed it intentionally. It was coming before the fight really got
Oh
going.
my gosh.
What?
For real, especially when it's fine. Like, there have been games where someone's feeding the courier for minute 0 and you don't automatically lose the video game.
I think mana is probably more important here than my split shot target. No, I don't know. I'm gonna take the split shot target actually for wave clear largely too. Well, no, I need mana. It's the right decision. I know it is. Wish we had a core. Alright, butterfly's probably next. If you go back to base, let me know so I can drop my stuff for you to pick up.
Oh, okay.
My king's not here. We could push, or Roche, whichever. Want to walk with me for safety? Are they actually fighting this? I'm TPing. He's in his run. That's my Hurricane Pike.
I'm going back to base for going in and grab my stuff.
Okay, Monkey King is here, I guess. Interesting. Can't really solo him with Silver Edge.
Yeah, Bristleback's gonna be having a very painful lesson.
He is, that's true. Nice.
After this match, I'm probably gonna like restart Dota and Discord and stuff again, see if that does anything. Cause oh my gosh,
Is that bad?
yes, like when
We
were-
fortified for a tier 2 again.
we fortified. When we were pushing it at tier 2, I'm sitting there like I'm just gonna lag into death. Hashtag 1K plays.
Yeah, or we could have given him like 600 gold.
It's still gone.
Right, okay.
I'm here if you wanna.
I'm a little afraid. I didn't know who that was. I just saw a color and I ran.
Yeah, it was Tonka.
Oh. I don't care about that.
The Tidebringer is scary.
I want to come to this team fight. Oh, it's so far away. Team fight over. Alright, well now they're gonna push mid, so we get ready to defend mid. We did deny that tower, at least. At least we denied it. The bottom.
Exactly, that denial was just.
This is gonna be super hard, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
They did so much damage to our tower. Does my king have Deso? He must, right?
Like now with your ult.
He doesn't get my ult. It slows, that's great. That's all it does. 35 second slow for my ult is not worth casting my ult. I'm glad I got all those. Every single last hit there was mine. Need to catch him. Kunga being dead gives us a much better shot at doing something here. I don't want to waste buyback, so I'll just buy the evasion first. Universal takes Roche for being a better spot too. That actually gives us a shot at a team fight. I'm strong.
You want to come over there with me real quick?
It's a little risky. I mean, I can kind of come over there, but I am very afraid. I would love to go on this ogre, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. There must be more than one here. There's second. I see Oracle. I see Underlord mid. Oh crap. I gotta stand here and take it out. I don't have a choice. Our Medusa, I mean, our Bristleback is so useless. He is 1, 8, and 13. His assists are great. That's it. That's all he has going. He's there. I guarantee his damage is crap too.
I mean, I haven't been hitting my hips mystic flares, so you might be a bit disappointed at my ability to make up for what damage isn't being done.
I can buy back, if that's the strat. I just don't think it is, because we have to wait till OD's up anyway, and at that point, what's the point? Don't die, just let me spawn. I'll still buy back when I get up, by the way. I won't lose it because of the whole thing. Monkey King's right here. Okay, he's over there now. Oh my god.
Feels bad, man. I just wanted to use my magic wand.
Oh no, Oracle. Oracle, why? This is the worst. It's so soul-crushing.
Hey, we had a good start.
Yeah, that's what makes it extra soul-crushing, is that I did super well. I guarantee Bristle's like a 1K player. What's up, Jadrixion? We're suffering here. You can see I have 319 last hits at under 40 minutes. And I am losing so disastrously because of my team. Like, I just can't even believe it. All 3 of them are doing poorly. It's awful. You know, I shouldn't even be... I should just be getting online now. But I've been mattering. Like, I come into team fights and I matter. I just can't keep up with the Monkey King when nobody else can do anything to him. He's untouchable to the entire team. Basically. You know, I can't solo him yet. Yeah, hashtag scrubby players. These Bristle, OD, and Ursa together are not doing super well. I think Ursa's alright, though. Ursa plays fine. You know... His buys are fine. You know, I won't really fault Ursa too much.
Feels bad, man. I got out of it, and then I clicked and went back in.
I'm so dead. When I die, it's over. I gotta snake off first. It's kind of my fault for partying with Afrochick and ranked because the MMR difference is going to give me crappy players, which I know, but still, it's just painful.
Dude, it feels bad when I'm playing with people of my own caliber, and then I get people worse than me.
That is painful.
Yeah. Like, I was playing with a Lion a while ago who was literally like 150 MMR, and he was like, I'm not supporting, I'm your carry, and he took all my farm and lane. I mean, we won the game, but still.
Yeah, still, exactly. Ursa's the only person who can hope to take Monkey King, and unfortunately he just can't. It's because Monkey King was allowed to do whatever he wanted in lane. We had a solo Underlord, he got no farm in lane. And we got tons of farm. And they just fed the other lanes.
Bad.
I almost accidentally fed the core, I didn't mean to. Alright, real quick, I'll invite player number 1 who's joining us. Yeah, you'll be right back. You have to restart and everything, I know. Alright, let's see here. I assume is waiting in Discord, yes. There we go. Afrochick, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Alright, so, quiet while I do my breakdown. You can see by the net worth, I am so far and above my team that it's not even funny. It is ridiculous. I am twice as much as our mid net worth. That is sad. That is truly sad. I have an echo? I have an echo. Who's giving off echo? Stop. It's one of you two. I assume that it's you, Inferi. It's just a ridiculous idea that I'd be that far ahead of him. And it's because of my last hits. Like, I actually last hitted. I didn't feed. I only have 3 deaths. They have 11, 12, and 12. Afrochick only died half as much as them. That's sad. The MMR, you can see that, technically speaking, Outworld Devourer should be significantly better than Afrochick, and Bristleback should be a very reasonable player. Ursa's still calibrating, but, you know, they weren't very good. They weren't very good at all. It was very sad. On their team, all their money was on Monkey King. Kunkka actually was catching up because he was dataless farming, so I understand. That's kind of what you expect. I was all the damage on our team, followed by Bristleback with Skywrath at a close second. That's also sad because she missed a lot of ults, so how is that possible? Monkey King was all of their damage. I mean, that's just quite evident by the 62,000. That's pretty ridiculous if you ask me. We were losing pretty progressively as the game went on. See, now I was ahead. I was the top net worth until about 20 minutes when Monkey King passed me, and I was still close to Monkey King up until about 35 minutes when I just flattened out because we kept dying, and I bought back. I just don't even understand how our team could have done so poorly other than that. You know, their Kunkka was also farming, but, like, nobody's even close to us. No one's close to the three of us at all. You know, OD obviously was very middle. What the heck is that sound?
Yeah, I hear it too. It's gotta be something on fairies, because I think he has an open mic.
Stop it.
Hey, I don't know what I'm doing. I honestly have no idea.
So
Tapping noise.
I just can't believe, like, how poorly that we all farmed.
It's the fucking Rangers. There's nothing I can do about that.
Ursa is okay in farm. He's the only one who farmed okay. Bristle and OD sucked. Part of this was because we had a jungler, which I'm not a fan of anyway, but it's fine. Like, I had all these items. On our team, Afrotrick bought the right stuff. That's fine. OD actually bought the right stuff. He just was poor. Bristleback buying the Vanguard is great. He should be finishing the Crimson Guard before the Hood of Defiance. We really weren't suffering from magic damage. We're suffering from physical damage from people like Monkey King. Kunkka's right click. That's where we needed it, to be honest. Even Underworld's right click. We needed that first, but that's not even that big of a deal. Ursa actually built correctly, except that he needed it. No, he got it. He got the board mask early. He built correctly. I usually finish the Vlads before Blink, but Blink's fine. Blink first is totally okay. We lost because of poor play. That's mostly it. I'm also not a great carry versus Monkey King, but Ursa is supposed to be. They're supposed to be, like, alright against each other. But Ursa never got online because Ursa didn't have any money. And the rest of our team just fed. And it was very sad, and it upsets me so. And I just don't even know what to do about it. It just makes me cry a little bit. Waiting on you, Afro.
To do is look at the names of those people on your team, and you know that they're awful players and awful people.
Correct. Alright, normal match. Looks like I have a little bit of a lag problem again, but I think it'll go away. I definitely think that changing the maximum allowed frames is my solution. I think that was the answer.
Discord's still kind of broken, so I'm just gonna accept the fact that you guys are all in future lands and just.
What do you mean by that? Like, what sounds bad on your end?
You guys are all in you just lag out sometimes.
What do you mean by that?
It's a little robot-y for me for like
On the stream or in the Discord call?
in the Discord.
Ah, I don't know. That's very strange. I'm really not sure. I didn't bang.
It only happens a little bit.
Ah. I already hate this guy, by the way. The double random just already got me. And he's probably not going to answer. He's probably not going to even answer the, you know, can you even do this? Ah. Now I'm frustrated. Well, the quick pick Omni.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Omniscious power.
Plus, Broom can't feed her spiderlings if they're guardian angels, so GG.
There's only Pudge mid.
Oh, come on, dude. We're in rank. Oh, we're not in rank.
There has only ever been Pudge mid. Pudge mid. Woo!
For me.
Well, what do we need? I assume Brood's going off lane. Daedrixion is safe lane with Meme Queen, so you have a choice. You can try lane top, or you can help Brood in her lane. Brood's probably going to need a lot of help. So you support Brood, which means you play any support you really want. Dazzle is great here for so many different reasons. He's just such a good hero in this particular lineup. Daedrixion, you'll have to pick first, by the way. If you've never played Dazzle, trust me, it's easy.
I'll do it. I think the way he looks is so
Dumb, yeah. Do you know how his abilities work?
I mean, once I read him, I will.
Okay. Well, the most important is Shallow Grave. Unless they pick Axe, anybody under Shallow Grave can't die. They go down to 1 health, they can't die. As long as there's nothing that kills them after it ends, they're still alive. It's great. It's an amazing ability.
So cast that on anybody who's dying.
Who's about to die. Well, not anybody. Ignore people who, in a team fight, there's a priority. So if whoever Daedrixion plays is priority number 1. Priority number 2 is Broodmother. And you're going to be in Broodmother's lane. So you're going to max your Shadow Wave. It's really, really good. It heals based on the number of units around and damages. And it has to be allied units. So if your friend is in a group of 4 creeps and you heal, it heals all of them for the static amount. But any unit standing next to them, so it'll only heal, whatever. What's the heal? It does the same heal as it does damage, I think, right? So it'll heal like 80, whatever. So it heals 80 to everybody, but then it does damage around each person healed, which means it's 80 for each unit next to the enemy. So it's 80, 80, 80, 80, 80 to instantly kill people. You can also heal all of Broodmother's spiders. So when Broodmother starts getting spiders, you can use them to heal bomb people. The spiders all go on them. There's like 10 of them. You use your heal and they explode. Your Q you'll also level just a little bit because Poison Touch is great. It's just a great harassing spell. It just does damage over time. It's an amazing thing. It slows. Your ult just does an armor shift. It gives armor to all your allies and takes armor away from enemies. It's really
gradual.
Yeah, it's gradual.
So try to use it at the beginning of a fight.
Yeah, it's just really good for us because I suffer from low armor. Broodmother's spiders can benefit, right? Because it affects creeps, right? Yeah.
I don't.
No, only heroes. But Broodmother appreciates it, and the enemies really are pained by it because Broodmother will rip them apart.
And so will I.
Sand King just warded here. Can someone get a ward sentry get there at some point?
I can when I get some more gold. No, Pudge is spooky. You get
No, he's good looking, see?
You just never come out.
Look at that butt. Oh, yeah. I like your starting items. The only thing I don't like is that you still have 90 gold. You could have got an Iron Branch or a Fairy Fire or a Clarity.
Talking to me.
No, in Fairy, did you also not spend your starting gold? You also could have got something else.
Well,
In your case, a Fairy Fire.
I wanted some quick boots.
Yeah, but it helps you get boots if you get more last hits. And I know you're going to say they won't affect your last hits. If you miss a single last hit, then you know I'm right.
No, I wasn't going to say that. But I'm going to be getting harassed pretty hard by...
Right, I would have got a Fairy Fire for that reason. It gives you the extra 2 damage. It gives you a little bit of burst healing in case they really go on you. It helps. Fairy Fire is a good item. It's not always the case you have to spend all your starting gold. It is circumstantial, but normally I would do it. How did I miss that?
Because you're bad.
Great block.
Just make sure that you're trying to help Brood get last hits. Brood is invis on webs, so just like let Brood do Brood's thing. Just protect Brood the best you can.
I should have Sniper right now.
Sniper's there? Oh jeez. That lane's never gonna go well. Nice. Me and Wind Ranger are even so far for experience. This lane is going to go poorly quick, unless I can get a kill.
Heck.
Oh my gosh. Ha 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 ha! What are the chances I dodged that?
Great team down here too.
Who's down there?
King.
Sand King. Tell Sand King to leave.
Hey.
Up here.
No.
Missing Wind Ranger. Never mind, I'm not missing Wind Ranger. I lied. The voracious lies I tell.
Reported for lying.
I thought she'd just stand still, to be honest with you. I was hoping to get that lucky hook. See if she's, you know, catch her sleeping, basically. I didn't. You guys should be getting your rune top. Support. First blood.
Nice.
Very satisfying first blood. Sand King put a ward on my high ground. That's what he gets.
I'm assuming I want to go mana boost, right?
Yeah. Denying the range creep. Denying any creep is exciting here, because I shouldn't be getting anything. She's definitely paying attention.
What?
Wind Ranger, she's definitely paying attention. Coming Omni Knight. Just keep him occupied, I guess.
He kind of just walked away.
Is he afraid?
Yeah, Omni Knight is very scary.
Alright, we can go on Bristle then. I don't know how it'll go, but we can give it a shot.
I've got Metamorphosis up.
Mother,
Ooh.
what are you doing?
Oh, that's amazing.
Gilly!
Thanks for the heal bomb.
I friggin' shallow graved them, and they walked into the creeps and stood there until they died.
I'm good with that. I'll gladly have you get the... I'm sorry, by the way. I'll gladly get the, have you get the last hit if I live. Because I should have died there. Like 100% I should be dead. Alright, Wind Ranger has level 6, which scares me.
Oops, I did not.
Ooh, I hoped. The hope hook. Alright. All done with that. Oh, she still got me. I thought she was lining up somewhere else. Well, that's okay. I wish I'd gotten ult at any point. It's very sad that I still don't have ult. There we go. Oh, we didn't deserve that. You already stunned, I already know that. Alright, mid guys, mid. Someone's needed mid. No degen aura? You need degen aura in lane, Matt Afrochick. You're in the nicest way, you were wrong for not taking it. You should not put 2 points in repel for any reason.
Okay. It's just everything I see, everyone's like, no, you do not take degen aura, so I just kind of took their word for it.
Oh, it's so good. It is so good. Who are you against in lane?
Bristle and Sand King.
I guess neither of their attacks are super great, but if you ever intend to get a kill, ever, you need it. You won't get one without it. Not really. Like, I have a slow, but your slow with my slow, that's prime killing.
And my slow.
That's true too. I'm coming bottom, but it looks like there's a lot here. He should have let it go. He should have let that go. I don't know why this brute is so aggressive. We can keep fighting, guys. Can and should. Everything's here.
No mana. What is he doing? Oh my god, that hurt.
I don't know for my combos, so I'm just gonna hope.
If no one gets fired.
Guys have some money experience. Push Bristle back a little. Not as much as I would have liked, though.
Farming.
Alright, get that right now. Just until level 10, I don't have a lot of answers to mana problems.
Do you want to use Shrine Top?
I'm fine.
I'll come.
I'm
I'm slow though, so it might take a few.
bottom.
I'm gonna push mid, guys. Make it worth it.
I had Metamorphosis up in 20.
We don't have time for your metamorphoses.
No, I'm saying by the time we get there, it'll be up.
You think he saw me?
Oh, I couldn't get Shallow Grave off.
Alright, TP top, guys.
And I can't fight all that alone.
Trying to prevent Bristle from just having an easy time here, but it's very hard to do it by myself.
I can come back up there, I mean.
I just don't know if we can get a kill. It's hard to say. Maybe, maybe not.
We're kind of just playing the whole 1K standoff bot game at the moment.
Bristle ran like a coward.
Thank you very much. Oh my god. What?
Caustic finale, gotcha.
Mean damage. Now that's annoying.
We need to go in, guys. I got sniper, don't worry about him.
Yeah.
That's very difficult. At least I got my 2 mana regen now. He has no mana. He can't ult. You know what that means. No!
Sniper's here. Sniper's over here.
Deny. Oh.
Of wondering you think, don't we?
Denied! Yes! I did damage and I denied. Yes! Bruges is not good.
Yeah,
Ult is so good on Brood. Why does he not have ults? Omni, bottom is kind of falling.
Okay. I mean, if you guys are going in again, I can come.
I am here.
I kind of just backed out because I needed to heal and then mid was pushed, so I figured I'd get some fun. Now I have ult, so.
man, dude. Finally.
We definitely need those wards put down on their side of the map, ideally. I need to see them, so I can go gank.
There's one. Oh, they're fountain. Whatever the heck that is.
I'm so sad about this. That was not the thing to do. You just prevented me from denying my dear.
I wasn't thinking. I was like, yeah, I just healed the magic immune.
No, the heal's fine. Don't magic immune me after I've already been stunned. An ult would have been nice, actually. You know, going backwards, if you had just ulted me, that would have been cool. Heal Brood.
We need to stop
Who?
Bristleback.
Who cares about Bristleback?
He's pushing in our top tower.
I care about the tower. I don't care about Bristle himself.
Wind Ranger's bottom.
Move, move, move. You're killing me.
Sorry.
I could have killed him like 8 seconds ago. As soon as he sandstorms, get out of the way. Let's stop Wind Ranger. She's like getting farm, and she shouldn't be. She didn't win lane. I ganked and she didn't, and now she's getting tons of farm because I don't know. I guess people are just feeding her, and it's kind of irritating.
Thing to her right here.
Crap.
I'm slowly coming mid.
Take that sniper.
Okay, sniper. You can die in our place. That's fine with me.
Bot side river.
They're gonna shrine. Whew. We need to take top tower, by the way. Heal bomb.
Oh, that is a dead brother.
Heal me. Thank you. Let's use, oh, the shrine's down forever. Never mind. I'll get bottom rune. No, no, no. It's mine. Friends, I am dead.
I'm kind of being chased down by a Bristleback right now.
You guys should just let me die. You shouldn't be aggressive. You shouldn't pop things like metamorphosis.
I already popped it after you said you were dead. Or sorry, before I meant.
This Brewmother is not helping us. It pains me. Yep, there she goes. Farming their jungle. That's kind of what happens. Shocking, I know. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. You're going to either die or scare him off, and both of which are awful. You should never run down the river for him.
Bottom.
Fight bottom, guys. I'm coming around to the back.
You just stop the push.
Alright, then the rest of us have to fight bottom.
I'll try and walk over there, but I'm gonna stop it.
Oh, just out of range too. Ha ha ha.
Jungle, just so you know.
Oh my god.
No! Spiders!
Well, our top tower is gone because you keep saying not to mess with Bristleback.
Okay. You see why we can't mess with Bristleback, right? We can't even stop the Wind Ranger. Bristleback is way less scary. You know, see how long it's taken him just to push this? If we had left Wind Ranger alone instead, she would be, what? About 3 levels higher, 4 kills more, and would have us already raxed. I want to stop Bristleback as much as you do. We have to actually win a team fight. Once. Just once, we have to win a team fight. We're losing every single team fight. And I don't know why. Like, the start of that team fight was me killing somebody solo, and then coming back in at full health and full mana. I just don't know what's happening to the rest of us. I know Brood sucks, but... because Brood's never played Brood before, and said, oh, I'll do it. Like, we could have easily swapped, but Brood decided, no, I'll play the hero. I'm denied. Swap, swap, swap. You should have swapped with Bristle, by the way. I mean, I think I'm gonna report Brood, because Brood random to hero, claimed I'll make it work, and then literally bought a Mask of Madness on Brood, which is awful. By the way, she just stole a tome, just making that clear. So now Dazzle is going to suffer another level, and she's basically just feeding by getting into bad fights and going out of position. There was no way to win this game. I mean, we're supposed to have a hard carry too, but... Illusion? Alright guys, I'm gonna die over here. Game's over. We can't do anything. Every single team fight has been a huge loss. Sniper ult just screwed Brood there.
Can we try and go on with Ranger?
We can try.
Seems to be alone.
She's gone. It's just a sad game. They have a bunch of blade mails, by the way.
Yeah.
I would jump on Sniper, but we can never seem to kill anybody else, so I'll just die after I kill Sniper and it won't be worth it. That's awful. Brood probably could have killed Bristle there real quick if she wanted to, but she's not capable.
Let's get this out of the way. Play a good game.
Yep. He's only at 286 hours in Dota. Not gonna report him because he's new and it is a pub game, so I'm just gonna let it go. If this was a ranked game, he'd be reported, but let it go. Of course, I get shackle shotted. Help me, Afro. Thought you were gonna leave me out to dry.
No.
So that game, simply put, stream, well, lost for so many reasons. We are all poor. I'm the second most farmed hero on the team as a Pudge, and that is not good. Looking at you, Brood. Damage-wise, I was the most by far, which yet again, I mean, it was a shorter game. It was only, what, 32 minutes, but I would have hoped that more people would have gotten online. Yet again, Brood was like the lowest on the team besides a Dazzle, and Omni by a tiny, tiny bit. So that's pretty upsetting. Player net worth-wise, Brood was actually middle of the road for the start of the game, which surprises me. I was amongst the higher up. Terrorblade was amongst the higher up, but he kind of leveled out around into the worst part around 13 minutes or so. Item-wise, Brood, let's start. Soul Ring's fine. I don't love it, but it's fine. Phase Boots are fine, so are Treads. I mean, either one's okay. Mask of Madness is bad. If you're going to do a fighting Brood, you don't really need the lifesteal. You get lifesteal from your ult. Complete waste of an item. And silencing yourself is disastrous, because your Q comes off cooldown pretty often, and you need to activate your ult. You actually have to use it. So just awful pick. I mean, I think I picked up the correct items in the correct order. Dazzle didn't buy anything, so I guess that's that.
I had no money.
Normal stuff for an Omni. I usually... Yeah, I mean, Soul Ring's fine. Soul Ring Mana Boots into a Mechanism is cool. We might have wanted a Pipe more than a Mech, but I'm not sure. Both are fine. Both are good. Maybe Mech is better. Terrorblade...
Everybody was just dying, so I'm like, huh, you know what? More heals.
Terrorblade, Ring of Basilius is great. Treads are perfect. I probably would have gone to Dragonlance first. I don't really like to skip the Dragonlance. Its stats are pretty good, and the increased range on your ult is pretty dramatic. All your Metamorphosis. Skipping Dragonlance is kind of...
His real ult.
Yeah, his real ult. Skipping Dragonlance is really painful. I definitely don't think you should do it in most cases. Other than that, Manta is fine. Mostly because you get extra damage on your ult. You might have needed a BKB here instead before you finished a Manta. So Dragonlance, BKB.
About to build a BKB, and then we just started losing.
It's hard, though. It wouldn't really fix all of your problems. It was still not a great situation to be in. We lost because we lost almost every single lane. My lane was about even. I didn't win, that's for sure. It was about even. Windranger was a little bit ahead of me in farm, but I ganked. So I had an effect on the team. She was better solo. So the lane was roughly a wash because of it. I got kills top, for example. Top lane was lost. Bottom lane was lost hard. Hard loss. We just played worse than them. Especially Broodmother, just super bad. Obviously Dazzle, just playing Dazzle for the first time pretty much ever, so I can understand some growing pains in that, that's fine. Meme Queen did kill me once. Throwing that out there. I noticed that Rednet is online finally. I'm wondering if he's actually going to join us for a game of Dota.
Oh, it'd be nice to have a 5-stack.
Although I have my doubts. Rednet, you're alive.
That's to be determined.
Are you going to join?
Why not?
Alright, get in.
It says with authority.
You did not tell me and just not show up. It was pretty ridiculous. The stream's pretty mad at you.
I gotta say, stream, I'm sorry. Guys and gals, I failed consistently.
He did fail.
Our tree name.
It is time for a tree. That's true.
So, while you weren't here, Rednet, we won our first game dramatically. Ridiculous. It was a 30-minute game. Over. Just like that. That was great. That was an awesome game. Then we lost a soul-crushing defeat, where in a 42-minute game, I had 327 last hits and twice the net worth of anybody on our team, and we still lost. And then we just lost again, which was pretty soul-crushing because everything went wrong.
That's an understatement.
Everything went wrong. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. So now we're trying to balance it out, because if we get a win here, we'll balance out for 2 wins and 2 losses, and 2 of which are ranked and 2 of which are normal. So 1 ranked win, 1 ranked loss, 1 non-ranked win, 1 non-ranked loss. But that hinges on this win. We have to.
Need the W.
So let's have a plan, because there's 5 of us here. So there's no reason that we shouldn't already have an idea of what we're going to play in general. So if we want to win, then I have to be our safe laner. So I'm going to safe lane. I think that's fine. Out of the people we have in our party, I don't trust Afro mid. Rednet would.
I don't trust myself mid either, so it's
I
fine.
definitely don't trust in furry mid.
The reason I don't trust in furry mid is mostly because usually people send their highest MMR player mid, so you'd be against their best player.
Fair enough.
That is how people do it. That's why I mid a lot. It's the same thing. People usually send their best player mid.
I've got a suggestion here. There was a pretty lethal Phoenix with Wraith King lane that I was in recently. Wraith King goes for the stun, and Phoenix just blasts you with what is that ability? The Sun Ray.
Afro's supporting me, by the way. So you in Furry can play whatever you want. You guys want to play offlane together, whatever combo you think is good, that's fine. I don't really believe in the Phoenix Wraith thing too much, just because if you're a good Phoenix, you could just get the hits on anyway. But somebody's got to pick something now, which would be a support. Thank you, Afrochick. I am picking second to last. I am putting that down. If there are more than 2 people, if there's 3 people or more who have not picked and the timer's going down, you better pick, because I'm not doing it. Good. Okay, so you pick next in Furry. Alina would be fine so far. That's a good pick for the off lane. I like it.
Okay. I'll go with it. Why not?
It works well with a lot of other people, actually, who we could potentially draft. I like the stun as well.
Yes,
What-
Selena is a very fun hero.
What am I going to do?
To be honest, there's nothing better than just having Shadow Blade and running up on somebody with Laguna Blade who has no health and then just Laguna Blading them and walking away.
Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna need physical.
I do like my Legion pick a lot more now. And Furry, definitely pick Lina and get an Ags, and that's how we're going to kill Huskar.
Alright.
Is Timbersaw still a good mid?
No.
Well, who's a good mid that has pure damage?
Quap,
Oh yeah.
your ult's pure.
Oh, damn.
I'm not saying I love the pick. The pick's okay, but it's pure.
Who do you think I should take mid? Which is probably against Huskar.
Silencer does pure damage too.
Who does? Silencer?
Glaive
Yes,
are pure.
Silencer is okay. It's okay. OD's okay for the same reason. He does pure with his Q. OD's actually not bad at all. OD's a pretty good pick.
So far, we have no intelligence heroes, so it is a good pick.
Wait, what about intelligence heroes?
I said they don't have any intelligence
So
heroes.
they
Oh.
don't. I just they don't.
My standard using clips will do a lot. Yeah, I guess I'll go that way.
Alright, I think my Legion pick is good here. Huskar is going to suffer. Ha! Guess who's a good counter to Pudge? Greetings, Pudge. Meet your death. Does anybody want to give me Almond the Frondillo? Because, like, I don't have it.
I don't have a second copy, or else I would.
It feels bad, man. Just buy me
Need
one.
him for when I'm skulking around as Ricky.
Just buy me one.
You buy yourself one. You're better with money than I am.
Yeah, just because my job pays more doesn't mean I have to buy stuff. I mean, come on, you owe me.
His logic is undeniable.
You don't really owe me.
Exactly.
I was hoping you'd like call me on the like, oh, you what? And I was gonna say I was just making stuff up, but then you didn't call me, and now it's not even worth it. What to do
No,
is
I'm
Legion
not gonna
Cabana.
call you because I don't owe you anything. I know that.
Fine, in the D&D campaign, you die next.
Sure. As long as it's Leslie.
Of your three characters.
Yeah, as long as it's Leslie, I don't care.
Nerds.
To answer that, Eric, we just do an on and off campaign once in a while.
You didn't invite me. You suck.
It's not consistent.
Don't care. Understand how starved I am for that stuff.
I know. Hey, I don't have Sean's campaign either. I'm also starved. Hello.
Nerds.
We are nerds. Fact. I don't know what to buy. I'm just gonna get rid of Basilius and not look back. Do you ever ring up Basilius? No. Okay.
I usually don't build them, I just do.
You should build them. They're good, but not in this case.
I mean, I usually go like Veil anyway, so, and I spam Liquid Fire instead of dual prep, so I mean, it's not really an issue in lane.
I wish I had more time, by the way, Eric. I never seem to have any time to do anything anymore. Like, I was gonna play Shadows of War today, and I couldn't.
You trying about 6 times.
Yes, I did. You saw that? I had so many problems. The sound was going crazy on me. And I looked it up, and I guess a lot of people are having problems with the sound if you have higher, your sound for your actual audio device set higher. It has a poor time converting. So I guess that's a common problem right now. But, so I went to fix it, and it works fine as long as I turn it down. And then immediately once I fix it, Shadows of War was like, oh, we just released a hotfix for the sound issue people are having. And I was like, oh, thanks.
Of course.
I look up this problem, I research, I waste all my time I'm supposed to be playing the game to fix it, and then you tell me that it's just fixed.
Pudge mid. Oh, he's gonna have a bad time.
You're gonna have a bad time. You know, Eric, I remember the good old days when I used to play D&D like 3 times a week.
You know, it was amazing.
I'd take 1 now. I would take 1. Although I get Go Club, so, you know. I do like Go Club.
Playing Go.
Speaking of nerds.
Just casually throw that out there.
Average, if we don't win this lane, by the way, I blame you.
Okay.
Nothing's happened yet, I'm just pointing it out. I will blame you. It'll happen. Dude, Legion Commander with their 320 move speed, what is this?
Just okay.
Nice try, Pudge.
Getting these denies over here. I'm 8 and 4. 8 and 5. Feels good to be Legion Commander.
That was a very masculine laugh. Just want to point that out.
Thank you, my man. Thank you.
Anytime.
Afro Chick was impressed with my Medusa impression earlier. You missed that.
I feel like these guys are getting really ballsy.
How's your lane going?
Pretty good, I think. I actually got first blood, apparently.
Kind of surprised my auto didn't kill him. But hey, whatever, we got it. I'm not going to complain.
Morana's just staying in trees trying to cue me. What is she doing?
Pudge is missing.
Sure he is. You say so, man.
They still haven't bought sentries for me, so that's cool.
Not yet.
Clearly they're 1K players.
Clearly.
If they're 1K players, the game's already over. I love animation canceling, it's so fun. With your attack. Oh, that didn't work.
Reported.
I should be reported for that. I am a Legion with 15 last hits and 12 denies, though, so you can't be that upset about it. I haven't even used a single tango yet. Don't need it.
Do we get flying for you when somebody gets a chance?
Come on, Jakiro. Flying courier. Thank you.
I wasn't paying attention to be
Hutch,
honest.
I don't know if you know this, but I can see you standing in those trees.
What?
Hutch is just standing in the trees, and I don't know if he realizes that I can just see him.
Lol. What was that? Thank you for doing all the damage, Afro Chick.
Yeah, no problem.
I acknowledge it. You did everything there, and I just came in and got 2 hits in a row because the counter. It instantly killed her.
Can I just point out that like they're so scared of me? It's like
They're terrified of you. They're not even going close to me because of you.
It's like you stunned me and I'm literally dead, but okay.
Alright, I got my tranquils. These fools have no idea what they're up against now.
Just okay.
Still don't love tree tranquils.
I do. Look at this. Look at that stuff. Look at that right
Hutch
there.
is missing.
I'm not gonna get a kill. I'm just gonna hit the crap out of him. My treads make last sitting so easy.
I like this mid free farm though. Really nice.
I'll end up with the Deso guys. I'm gonna send my Blightstone now, actually.
Are we sure we don't like the tree tranquils? You positive?
Alright,
Yes.
I'll be back in a moment. Need to buy up my mana boots. Oop. Wrong.
This ogre. My Blightstone's coming in a second too. That's Marana. That's Pudge. I don't care.
Yeah, Mirana died to the next world.
Help. He has to run. Pudge came and ganked and he has to leave. That's so great. I'm fine. I was worried for a second. That was before my Blightstone came in too.
I think I got him. Nice.
So, Sand King's jungling over here. I don't know if that interests anybody.
That interests me. I will be right there.
Till I get level 6 does not interest me.
Oh, I don't have detection.
Noob tree report.
Yeah, I know, right?
Same.
I'm backing out.
Nice Arcana.
Arcane. Or Arcana.
Wow. Pardon me.
That's the second time she's died to a neutral creep.
How?
Is she running from you guys and then denying herself in neutrals? Or is she just like off on her own?
I have no idea.
Oh, that missed hook. He denied.
I know, but I survived.
Report OD for letting Pudge deny.
I'm gonna go Warden.
Okay, I'm fine.
So when I learn to farm, I will be so much better at this.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Well, you got
You
free
want
farm.
to take
now.
ride with me?
Yeah, I'll top off.
My last sits and denies are so ridiculous, by the way. I can't even believe it.
Alright,
She Legion's bed and she doesn't even have a duel yet.
these two are missing. Like, hardcore missing.
Okay. Thanks to a sweet ward by Afrochick, I'm not worried about it.
Alright, I have detection now.
I think I want Blade Mail before I get my Blink. Just for Huskar. First time he jumps me, he's gonna die instantly.
Wow, they're gone. Nope, they're mid.
Need to come in.
Pull yourself when it's off cooldown.
Actually, I can't go mid. I don't have teleports yet.
Alright, Huskar's
Regen.
coming back down.
Regen bottom, guys.
I'm gonna go see what he's up to.
Pudge is top.
See if we can kill him.
He's in the jungle near top.
Being mid. Mirana's only level 2 if that interests anybody.
I can't believe that.
Almost. If you're 6 already, we can totally cut this wave and they will have nothing to say about it. Oh, this is a dead Sand King. Get it.
I'm 54 last hits, 24 denies, by the way.
I'm
Like-
2-0.
I literally, I'm 1-0 and 1. Literally, Ogre can't get last hits, and he can't stop me from getting last hits. I just own the lane.
I got punch hook. Help. Help.
Yep.
Help.
Helping.
Help!
Sand Kings.
Help!
Sand Kings here.
Help!
Help.
Oh, I didn't have mana.
Dude, you know what I'm extra sad about, by the way? Super Mario Odyssey comes out Friday. I probably won't even get to play on Friday. Literally, that's my current kind of schedule. The game will come out, I'll have it, won't be able to play it. Not once.
Hashtag first world problems.
Nothing is more important than that. Oh. Yeah, still dead. Alright, Bloodstone's in the tower. Make sure we're hitting it. Not, you have to be hitting it. Yep, there you go. With liquid fire.
Good.
Nice.
Good job.
Pudge is here. I have hook in a second. Can you just hit Pudge? Okay. Duel on Pudge. And there's the blade mail.
Okay.
So after check, I think I'm pretty strong now.
Yeah, I think so too.
Alright, I think I've carried in furry enough here. I'm gonna go spread the wealth.
Looks good to me.
How's top look? Is top fun?
Tower's gone.
Dead.
I can kill Ogre now.
Oh, really? We only have one death, and that's me? Oh, I'm so sad.
I found them all.
Sorry, I would have done it to you, but I wanted to kill an Huskar.
Nice.
Oh, guys.
Sorry, I wasn't ready. I was literally waiting to do it to you. It
No,
wasn't ready.
fine. I didn't have enough mana for Astral Imprisonment. I would have done it.
I'm trying to get Huskar to jump me. You missed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Pudge, okay. Where are you? There he is.
There you go. 15 minutes.
What? Like 30? Ah, yeah, it's pretty reasonable.
Maybe in 3K land it is.
Ha!
Alright, I got a
Down here,
Sand
that's
King
like
up here.
just bad GG.
No detection, but I do have a Sand King.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh god. No, 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 no. Oh boy.
Nice.
Bad caustic finale.
Can't believe you lived, by the way. That's ridiculous. You should not be alive.
No, I shouldn't.
Imprison me, imprison me, imprison me! I said me!
I misclicked, I'm sorry.
You gave him the free duel! Oh, you're the worst.
I'm sorry, I misclicked, alright? There was like 4 people bunched together.
You had ult too, didn't you?
No, I didn't have mana for it.
Yes, you did, because you had enough mana to imprison. You had ult. You should have just used ult.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't realize you had ult. I didn't know you saved it.
I didn't realize I had ult either. I must have just had enough mana. Honestly, I...
Alright, I got 3 top.
Such a complainer, Rednet.
Oh, no, I'm just scoping out the kills, man. And I can blink tree.
I have a present for the scoping out tree.
What? I'm so happy.
Was it mana?
That's
And some more.
bourgeois. It's a bourgeois gift.
Bourgeoisie.
I thought that was like
Technically, it's pronounced bourgeois,
I was gonna say.
not bourgeois.
oh, pardon me.
It's fine, we're American. We butcher the pronunciation of everything.
It's tradition.
I want my blink dagger and I can't get it because everybody's a coward and runs away from me and then steals my farm.
So I'm about to do something really, really crazy, for profit. Go, 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 go!
Got the tower. No more vision on you.
So that was fun. Especially that we're gonna get most of a team win.
You still have your ult.
Well, I'm waiting for more mana, or I mean more int. I didn't get any int
No,
off that.
no, no.
Yeah, that's good.
Is this Huskar
Come on.
insane?
Yes, he is.
Oh no! No, there's a tower there still!
You're gonna die from burning spears regardless.
I know, but still.
Okay. He's just cancelled.
Salt.
Get out of it. You a lunatic?
Oh god, I didn't realize punch.
Bye.
Oh, that's over with.
Still has ult, by the way. OD hates ult.
Oh, this Pudge has dust. Can we screw up this Pudge, please? Thank you. Would like to teach him a lesson.
The secret shop's not in range. Lame ass. Why is that happening?
So there's that.
Need mana. There we go. Woo! Gonna go snag our shrine. Oh, it's a region. Never mind, I'll just take that instead. They really want to kill me.
Gee, I can't imagine why.
Well, it's not gonna work, that's the problem.
Wow, I thought you were a better Dota player than that, Afro.
What?
I can't imagine why they wouldn't want to kill a Legion. I mean, come on, it's pretty obvious.
I appreciate your sarcasm, Red Debt.
Alright, well, Pudge is in here.
There's a sand.
And he's about to just be non-existent.
Stealing all the farm Pudge wanted. He stacked the camp for me, thanks Pudge.
Nice.
Nice.
Sinbad, go. That's his name.
Bad. Who's Sinbad?
Sinbad. That's what it says. That was his name. I don't know.
The ship and the.
See, I was thinking of that one sailor dude from that one underrated Disney movie.
What?
What? Yeah, I'm with you. What?
Yeah, the dude, the dude. I don't remember.
The dude.
He's the dude.
No, that's the Big
He looked like
Lebowski.
Space Pirate or something. Or maybe it was in the Disney movie, I don't know.
You're supposed to know these things.
It was in like the genre of El Dorado and all those.
I blinked for this. I want it. Fine, keeping my living armor.
I won that. Bye, Sand King deleted. Oh my god, I feel so bad for these people. They just had the perfect initiation on me. They still both died and fed me a duel. This is the life. I don't even know, I guess a BKB. Alright guys, I'm unkillable now. I just got my Deso.
This is pretty much how last game went for us, I think. On their side.
Yeah, kinda. I love games like this. The good thing is that the Deso has multiplicative effect with the extra damage because it's physical. So more armor strength they have, the more damage this actually equals.
Hey, I can grab items from their fountain.
Yeah,
That's cool.
you didn't know that?
No.
Rednet, where have you been?
Places? Doing things?
Oh god. Oh god.
Where's the punch hook?
He already used it.
Yeah, he missed it. Really bad, too. Oh, didn't miss that one, though.
Deleted.
Oh my Christ.
I'm gonna tag this Pudge.
Like how I dodged this hook, just to get closer to him anyway.
Ooh, I'm dead.
Oh, sorry. I could have healed you if you told me.
Yeah, if you had told me sooner, I would have imprisoned you.
Just to make sure, Yules doesn't get rid of burn, right?
It does. Should.
I would have Yules him if I'd known.
Jeez. That was a whole bunch of fail.
My Pudge wasn't alive, I could actually do something. Oh well. There's my BKB.
Even is this?
You're gonna die over there. There it is. Oh, I tried, Effort Chick, I tried!
I thought it was actually gonna work too. Oh well.
Help.
I just wanted my ether ones and apparently I paid for it.
Thanks.
Oh, look at that living armor. Look at that.
Thanks, buddy.
Nice.
Thanks, both of you.
Never fear, the tree with Ags is here.
I have so much intelligence.
Really?
I have so much dual damage.
I don't have anything because I'm not doing badly, but you guys are just so far ahead of where I am.
Well,
I have no mana.
life.
Isn't that usually how it
Huskar just went invis here.
If I had Sanity's Eclipse, I'd just blow him up.
Someone bait him so I can duel him.
Oh, they found me. Oh, they did not like that.
Yes! Yes, I didn't die. Thank you, friends. Yes, yes, yes. See, teamwork, my friends, teamwork. Oh, look at that money. 16, almost 17,000 net worth. My 23,000 damage.
I want my props.
You did good, you did good. Still don't like your tranquils, but...
I don't know what to say to you, man. I don't know what to say to you.
So, player net worth wise...
Back me up here, like, we rock the bottom lane.
Right, you could have blocked it. You could have blocked it more with mana boots. So I had obviously the highest net worth. Right behind me was Daedrixion, and that was enough. They had nothing. Huskar kind of bottom. Mirana was the worst. Pudge didn't even get that much farm. They were just suffering the whole time through. Let's see the items, and I guarantee I'll know why. So, Pudge. Normal stuff. Maybe want to go for an Aether Lens before his blink, but whatever. Mirana didn't get a single item. It's because she started the game with just brown boots. Then tried a jungle, and it didn't make any sense. She's awful. She should be reported. Sinking went for a Poor Man's Shield to try to help himself in lane, but it's honestly not worth the whole Poor Man's Shield. He probably should have just gone for the Stout Shield and bought some stat items or something. And then he bought an 18-minute Midas, which is entirely inexcusable. I don't know why he bought it. Completely awful. Does not. It's setting yourself up for failure. You're already losing, and then you make it so it's like, okay, let's do worse now to hopefully do better later. Like, that's a terrible strategy.
I just want to point out that they had no option. I came into the jungle and harassed the heck out of them when they left lane.
Yeah, but he can't afford to build a Midas. He has to build a team fighting item and then try to make it work, basically.
Oh, that's his options, huh?
Basically, yeah. Ogre Magi, Blink Dagger, I think is just a very aggressive item. He should have gone for a 4 staff to help his team. That would have been better. Aether Lens, something like that. Huskar was building a Shadow Blade. I kind of get it, so that he can initiate without me jumping on him, so I understand. He probably needed an armlet, to be fair, but it's kind of hard because Jakiro can put the debuff on him and really ruin it, so, yeah. Kind of just meh. They lost because they just did terribly in top lane, because Mirana fed. Like, she didn't feed, but she didn't do anything helpful and sucked XP off of Ogre, and then Ogre can't solo against me and a Jakiro. It's never going to happen. Mid lane, Pudge should never win against an OD. Bottom lane, it's a pretty strong lane, Lina Trient, and they played it terribly, obviously, because they lost hard. They had a chance, mind you, but they played it like crap. It should be put Burning Spears on Lina and ignore Tree, and they should be able to get a kill on Lina early, and they just didn't really play super well. So this is mostly because of the play, but also because the poor build. I mean, their only carry really is Huskar and kind of Marana. And Huskar didn't do so well. He had really low net worth. Their supports ruined it for them anyway. Marana and Sand King ruined that game for them. Well, I'm going to end the stream here because it is 10:02, which is just a perfect time for it. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.